I'm here with Alex at the Savvy booth. Alex, tell me a little bit about what Savvy does.
So at Savvy, we're focused on technology, helping multi-site operators really unlock the power of their video, right? So we're taking these cameras and we're utilizing the tools that they already have in place, like their point of sale. AI is coming out. We're taking these data points, marrying it with the camera, and we're throwing it up in the cloud. And our clients are loving it because they're able to get all their access data points from the cloud and see what's going on at their sites.
Well, and historically, one of the things I talked to your founder about, historically, cameras were put in place really to kind of manage breaking, slip and falls or false positives on that kind of thing. A little bit of theft management, but you guys are kind of taking it to a different level. So I'd love for you to talk a little bit about how you guys are using kind of not even predictive analytics, but just understanding what is the brand's promise and what do they want to have people do, and then helping them to coach their staff to do the things that you're looking to have them do.
Yeah, so our focus right now is just gaining efficiency on what's going on in their stores. Basically, multi-site operators, they've had a camera system in place. They use it as a reactive tool. We're trying to make it proactive, where we're taking data points, point of sale data. Hey, does a customer, do employees void orders, discount, give out free items, right? And be able to track that. We're able to give a reporting dashboard.
So you guys are using the data in some pretty unique ways. Tell me a little bit more about how you guys are using data to really help increase the efficiencies within the brands, because I love your guys' thoughts, at least on ensuring that you're helping make the brand better to deliver their brand promise rather than being something you're just going to slap somebody on the hand, when they didn't do
Yeah.
something right. You guys are much more operator focused, in my opinion, on the camera side. And I love that about what you guys do.
Yeah, and so we're really trying to give the operators some insight in what's going on in their stores. These cameras have been, mainly focused on catching certain things. Operators have to go back in time. We're ultimately trying to save people time, give them their analytics so they can go back and see, like, okay, when a transaction or something happened, operationally, we are able to link that with the footage, and really gain that access.
Awesome. Alex, last question for you. What's the most unique thing you've eaten or seen at the show this week?
I,
We're on day 4, so I'm sure that you've at least had a little bit of time to go walk around and see some stuff.
we we got we had a little bit of time yesterday. I got here a little late, but we had some cheese sticks that were really good down there. There's some ice cream as well, just a couple booths down that we've had, and it's really really great.
Well, thank you for tell me a
God.
little bit about what Ovation does.
All right. So we're a reputation management company. We automate text messages go out to guests that are dining at restaurants. And it's very simple. It's 2 questions. First is, how would you rate your experience 1 through 5? And if it's a 5, we drop them to a public review site. If it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, then basically we ask the second question, which is, tell us about what happened. And people can write whatever they want. And that message will go directly to the brand.
Love it. What kind of impact are you guys making inside of the brands that you guys work with?
I mean, it's incredible. So one, obviously, we're trying to initiate more people to engage with the brand to make brand evangelists. So we're doing guest recovery, getting people to come back, even if they've had a negative experience. But ultimately, it's about getting on both sides, right? Guest acquisition and guest recovery. So we're trying to get new guests to come to your restaurant and get people that haven't come back to come back more often and obviously spend more money.
I know I've had conversations over the years with Zach and founder of Ovation, talking about how much higher up on the scale you guys go as far as reviews, how much difference it makes to the bottom line of the restaurant. Talk to me a little bit about that, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, sure. So, I mean, ultimately, we know that it costs a lot more to acquire a new customer, right? But the premise is to get people to come back. If you are recovering a guest that is having a negative experience, they're coming back 4 times more likely every 2 months. And
Wow.
they're spending $5 on average more than the average guest.
That's incredible. Awesome. Last question. Last day of the show. What's the most unique and interesting thing you've eaten or seen at the
Oh,
show
man.
this week?
Eaton, I'm not sure that I've had the pleasure of actually going out too much, but they
You
have
got slave drivers for a
Yeah,
boss.
yeah.
This is the
No,
problem.
went out and got the shawarma that's right around the corner here. Was fantastic.
The booth over there, I haven't had the
it's
shawarma yet.
They have a al pastor shawarma, which is incredible. And then what was the second question?
What's the most unique thing technologically or otherwise you've seen?
There is a coffee maker around the corner here called Java Coffee. They basically either give you a like ice water or a hot cup of water, and they have these they look like Keurig cups, but they're not Keurig cups, and they're liquid, and you just dump it in, stir it around, and it tastes incredible. It tastes exactly like a coffee would be.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks, Jeremy.